Another one of my cases was an interesting one. Be very careful with this one. A client had, well, to be completely blunt, fallen in love with a prostitute. They'd been seeing each other for about a year. He was still paying for her time, but she said that she wasn't seeing anyone else. Went for dinner together, he would have to pay for her time and things like that. So he wanted to confirm, because he was about to leave his wife for her, he wanted to confirm that she was not a prostitute anymore. I went along, the client wanted me to come to the same restaurant as them, and then when she left, to just, follow her and find out if she still is a prostitute or if she's telling the truth, before he obviously made the big decision. After being in the restaurant for a number of hours with another private investigator, because it was definitely a two-person job, she left, we followed. She took a phone call. She was quite intoxicated at this point. She did take a phone call while we were following her. Then she decided, from walking down to an underground station, she went back out of it again and went to the road to actually get a flag down a taxi. Me and my colleague had to jump ahead of her and try to beat that taxi, so we were in prime position behind, letting her get the next taxi so we could follow her. Obviously tell the taxi drivers what the story is, and then we get on and follow her around. Be quite nerve-wracking at the same time, because you're relying on someone else driving and following, and having the skills that we need to have to run surveillance and timing the lights, and especially around London, Friday night. Fair play to the taxi driver, that all worked out well. Unfortunately for my client, the lady was still currently working as a prostitute, confirming his fears. One thing that I wasn't able to do for him was, he wanted to, information on where she's been. I wasn't willing to give that out, to get her home address. We got to, these are things we won't blatantly get information that you're not meant to have. That's not legal. So yeah, this is things we can never plan on surveillance and what happens on surveillance, but when it comes down to what information I can give you, what information I can't, I'll make this clear in the very beginning. But like I say, surveillance can take many different turns. So we just make the right decisions at the right time and pass on the relevant information to yourself and give you advice on where we feel you should go from there.